That's perfect. Do I have audio from me? Audio from me? Oh yeah. A little loud, but that's fine. Hello, people of the internet. It is I, Solar Dragon here with more Fate Grand Order. Surafest is here. We need to make some dojins. I believe, at least. And here's going to be some noodles delivered on a bamboo water slide, or nagashi sama. Never imagined we could have such a fun meal in our current situation. Oh, Mash, you're so precious. And just claiming the daily stuff because I'm lazy and I haven't been on all day. There we go. Alright, so I had a nasty surprise last night. After stream, I did 2 missions, and then it locked me out and said it was the next day, in-game. So yeah, I haven't been able to progress very far, insofar as motivation and influence. Is it unfortunate? Very much so. We do have the shop unlocked, but not much to be said that you can't find yourselves. CEs are always nice. There is a lore at the end of each of these, though, which, you know, very choice. And then the event items, Ibaraki is in charge of the shop. Ascension material for Shelter. Requires BB builds. Only one, though, which is a little weird, I will freely admit, but Aurora Steel, the thing I'm completely out of. So glorious to see. But yeah, just figured I'd show off that stuff. I did the 2 lowest ranked missions in Honolulu Airport, so I didn't get much done. But now we are going to go sightseeing for research. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. As we're going to continue the Surafest joys. I need to make sure to see how much to unlock this soundtrack by the end of the event. Good morning, Master. No, scratch that. It's a beautiful morning, Master. I can't put my finger on it, but there's just something invigorating about this place. I don't have many fond memories of the ocean, but I really like it here in Luluhawa. It's enough to make me want to go swimming. Good morning, Senpai. Did you sleep well last night? There was so much exciting commotion coming from Waikiki Street that I couldn't get to sleep myself. It looks like they hold a festival every night. It's so peaceful, and there's laughter everywhere you go. I guess this is just what life in the tropics is like. I can see why so many people come here to unwind. Yeah, it made my walk last night a real drag. There were so many people on the streets, I couldn't get so much as one decent photo, even after midnight. Morin, now that we're all here, let's head down to the lobby. We should grab ourselves a table for the breakfast buffet before they all fill up. I'm gonna try and stay consistent with voices, but no promises. I need to angle that down a little bit more. Oh, wow. Everything looks good. Is Emiya cooking? Oh, wow, that darkened my top of my head a little bit. Damn, they got everything here. American, Italian, Japanese, and everything in between. And it all tastes as good as it looks. Hell, maybe even better. Here, Master, you gotta try this. See? Pretty damn good, right? I've never had a better banana syrup in my life. Banana syrup. I need to look this up. Banana syrup is a thing. Okay. Interesting. That's something we're gonna need to look into. I like bananas. I'm not crazy for them, but my preferred breakfast of choice is chocolate chip banana bread. So, you know, I'm okay with bananas. I'm trying to think of things that would make better. Ooh, maybe chocolate ice cream with banana syrup? Thoughts. Oh, so this is their bacon. Smells so good. And it's twice as big as what they serve at Chaldea. Very salty, though. I wonder if having so much salt once is a good idea. Oh, why not? We're on vacation, after all. Plus, there's no Benkei here to nag me about my cholesterol. Alright, it's meal time. It's meat time. Here's a table, Senpai. Don't worry about coffee. That's several pour it for us. ocean. You know, I have to admit, not just the ocean, but like lakes, rivers, ponds, any large enough bodies of water, just watching them flow and ebb, it is such a peaceful experience. So peaceful. I remember when I was younger, my grandmother had a lake house that rested on the lake nearby, and everybody in the family, whole extended family, could go up there. And occasionally my family would go up there on weekends, and there was multiple just like mini beaches, and I would always just spend time sitting on the rocks, watching the waves. It was nice. Hey, Red Velvet, welcome, welcome. Howdy things, howdy things. Morning, Mash. Soul, Mash, I see you here on vacation. Buttercup, good morning. Are you here on vacation too? Yes and no. Vacation's part of it, but I'm also here on business. You know, the fluffy-eared queen, she talked me into working as a chef here, and I'm not the only one. And she's not. Usually this cat's much more particular about how she prepares her carrots, but in this joint it's all about quantity over quality. After all, this cat's also a maid, and here in Lulu Hawa, buffets are what's made to order. Hey. I need to see about a soundboard. Red Mantle isn't here. I thought he'd be the first in line for a chef job. Well, either way, I've got no complaints about the nosh. So from now on, we'll be starting every day with breakfast right here. Taking a break from the event? So, you're taking a break from a tropical vacation, then? You know, it would be nice if there was just, like, some idle scenes, especially, like, in the summer events, where just, like, I'm sure you've probably seen Doki Doki Literature Club, like, the ending of it, where it's just you and Monica in that room with the occasional dialogue. Wouldn't that be amazing if there was just, like, an idle scene of the beach or whatever, and one of the summer servants next to you, and just occasionally they say something with nice soothing music? That'd be very nice. They say it's the most important meal of the day and all, so tucking in here ought to give us plenty of energy for the rest of the day. As for what we do during the day, that's up to Master. You could hang out at the beach, go shopping. It's only our second day here, so whatever we want to do, we have plenty of time. It's important that we just relax and enjoy Lulu Hawa. Spent all day yesterday and today farming. I know. I saw that you got the entrepreneur, I think it was, Catskill costume. Very well done. You okay with that, Shelter? That's fine during the day, but at night we need to meet back up at the hotel. I've got a lot of stuff to look up, and I want you guys snapping photos like there's no tomorrow in the meantime. Don't worry, sir. I've got it well in hand. I thought something like this might happen, so I made it sure to bring along a top-of-the-line camera. If it's photos you want, then photos you'll get. Lahawa landscapes, senpai hiking up a mountain, senpai diving into the ocean, senpai getting on the bus, senpai eating a waffle dog. Aww. Mash is embodying the whole of the Stalker trio in one. It's precious when it's Mash doing it, let's be honest. Oh yeah, I got it. Anyway, it's great that you're all fired up about this match. You can handle taking photos then. Roger that. Okay, senpai, let's begin our expedition. I recommend we start with the Diamond Head Beach and Diamond Head itself. The Diamond Head? I didn't know Ben 10 was here. And I didn't know he had a beach. Please tell me if you know Ben 10 that I got that right and it's a Diamond Head. I can't remember if it's Diamond Head or Diamond Dude. Oh gosh. Which one was it? My childhood knowledge is evading me. Oh no. So, more free quests before the next story mission. We'll keep with this, I think. Hopefully more people have the appropriate CEs on the appropriate servants now. You know, I should probably just go for both of these. I wish you could filter by both, but you know what? I want to check real quick. I'm gonna check. So my friends and following list. I want to see my archers here. So of the archers, does anyone have Jarcher on their archer support list out of curiosity? Because that will tell me if it's a futile effort what I'm trying to filter by. I suppose I should probably check the all list as well. But, given that you have... Oh, Excel does, but it's not the right C. But still, that's something. But, since you have achieved your goal of your special cast skill, what is your next goal in this summer extravaganza? Okay, there's a few Jerchers here. But none of them have the 3-star CE, it looks like. So, I should probably... Yeah, I'm just gonna filter by CE for the time being. So for this one, we want the basic CE. So, just by the bonus, we want All Night Fever and Rider's High. I don't want those just yet. And we want them max limit broken only. There we go. Ideally a friend. Excel fulfills the condition with Helena, so we'll go with Helena. And so we swap back over to the event squad. Helena. Yeah, this will be fine. We'll have Casco be in the next lineup. This will do nicely. Robin, since you're already working on gathering technique. Technique. First you do this. Spin around, stop. Don't take 3 times. Then you do this, then that, then this, that, and this. Old SpongeBob was good, SpongeBob. I miss the old episodes of SpongeBob. I'm actually... I wonder if there's anywhere to legally watch old SpongeBob stuff online. Thoughts? Thoughts for the future, I suppose. Thoughts for the future. But, are you going to, work on Dante's costume at all, or no? Who put you on the planet? What is that? The chat's being cut off with that last bit there. Hang on. Gotta scroll down here. Okay. Is it SpongeBob reference? Is it an old SpongeBob reference, though? Because I've only watched old SpongeBob. Oh. Well, I must have missed that one. I suppose I'm not the repository of knowledge I thought I was. For shame. I need to go and make penance somehow. What kind of penance can I make? I think I need to make Krabby Patties. I think 1,000 Krabby Patties should suffice. I think that's a good enough punishment. I need to somehow make 1,000 Krabby Patties. Which means I need to find the secret formula. Do you know the Krabby Patty's secret formula, perhaps? Totally not asking for plankton or anything. For my own personal knowledge, you know. You'll get to it when you get to it. Completely fair and reasonable. Yeah, I forgot. Helena doesn't smack too good. My memory is clearly not the greatest, given what just happened there. Decrease the charge, give me some stars. Gather rate. How much NP gauge does this give us? 10? That's not terrible, I suppose. Yeah, 10% gauge isn't terrible. But now that you don't need to worry about grinding your nose off, are you going to take a nice casual and leisurely enjoyment to the rest of Surfafest? Or are you gonna be going hard on it? Again, not the greatest, but ideally Dante's does not die here. Unlike that game mode, Dante must die. Hey, Akabara! Welcome, welcome, hubby things, hubby things. I am doing well myself. Oh no, you're pissed off. You're pissed off. Wee woo wee woo. Akabara's pissed. Akabara's pissed. Wee woo wee woo. Did somebody insult Sulfo? Or something along those lines? What has you pissed, Akabara? Tell, and we will listen. Well, you tell, I'll read it off, and then everybody else will listen. A bit more of a roundabout thing. Some stupid Reddit thing called anime memes or something banned the word trap for being a trans slur. Ah. I'm guessing this is a recent thing. I'm guessing this is a more recent development. Memes. Yep, as of today. Oh boy, what does it say? It's been controversial since its inception. Interesting. Really? Good gracious. Good gracious. They are... I don't know. That's kind of wild, you know. Crushes through idealness and whisk away positions of power they hold over the people. Do Takabara. Give in to the rage. Give in to the power of the dark side. Embrace your hate. Give the dark side its strength. Embrace it. Doing stuff at night is nice. It does look a lot, I will admit, the nighttime scenery looks a lot nicer than the daytime one. I don't know what it is, but... I mean, beaches are always also nicer at night, too. But give in to the power of the dark side, Akabara. Embrace the darkness. I will indeed use your cast skill at least more than once, because I'm sure that, you know, your cast skill is probably amongst the best of the cast skills in my cast skill friends list cast skill. And I am sorry if I'm a little distracted. I am reading the comments of the rule update. Good gracious. Did I roll? Hey, Phoenix, welcome, welcome. Did I cave? I will admit, I caved a little bit. I did a dozen of the, a dozen tickets and one single 10 spin, and I got a single of the 5-star CEs. But I am going to hold fast, hold strong, and not roll again until Summer BB arrives! Because I need Summer BB. Because her Faceless Moon card, or her Faceless Moon skill, will make the quick melt memes god tier in a couple of years. Like, I will literally reach the divine with the level of melt that I will be able to embrace if I have Faceless Moon. Double Scotty, Faceless Moon, maxed out melt creates the ultimate quick vector. No other servant is as fast as Melt then. Melt literally goes zoom zoom. You got Jarcher, nice! Jarcher is a solid unit. I'm probably gonna roll for her next year, to be completely and totally honest. Mainly because, well, actually, I say that, but it just occurred to me that there's no guarantee. See, I was thinking roll for Jarcher next year when we should hopefully have 11 spins as a thing, compared to just the basic 10 spins they are right now. But that's going to be for Anniversary, I want to say. And there's no guarantee rerun of this will happen before or after Anniversary. This year, the Summer 2 rerun happened after Anniversary because of the fact that they needed to release the Lost Belt. So, you won't roll next year, trust you? Like, at all next year? Are you psychic? But your arts team is complete. Nice, congrats. What does your arts team consist of, if you don't mind me asking? Summer 3 will 2. Okay, yeah. That's another point. Although, to be fair, just based upon my limited knowledge of next year, I'm not going to be rolling for the Anniversary servant, because while Ryder Loli Vinci is interesting, I don't feel like I'm going to be going for her. Beyond her, though, I suppose the CCC event is going to have King Protea, who I'm going to go for to a degree. But I'm trying to think of who else is around that time period, and I'm drawing a bit of a blank, admittedly. MP2 Archeria, MP3 Helena Archer, NP1 Jarcher. That's not an arts team. Oh, Archer team. Okay, I didn't see Archer. What about Chloe? Where is Crit Queen Chloe? Does she not have a place on your arts, Archer team, out of curiosity? Or is this just an... No, it's not... Ow, I just bit my tongue. I was gonna say, is that just AoE, but Archeria is not AoE, so... And I mean, I suppose that, Chloe is a discount or Squirtoria or Archeria. So I guess I understand that. I guess I do, now that I say it aloud. Yeah. But even still, even though I've got Archeria or Squirtoria, or however you want to say her, I'm still probably going to use Chloe even when I max her out. Just because Chloe carried me through Camelot, and I cannot forget her services. Last lot with Golden Sumo as an anchor. Hey, there you go. Out of curiosity, how many Golden Sumos do you have? And how many of them are maxed out, is another question. Efficient farming is not easy here. At least if I want max influence. I could probably easily farm this if I didn't worry too much about influence here. I kind of want to concern myself with it. I asked, how many golden sumos do you have, and how many of them are maxed out? Sorry, if the game drowned me... Did the game drown me out, or did I just slur my words a little bit? Because I've been doing that a lot recently. I blame the uptick in my saliva production from having to wear a mask. Oh, Mr. Code leveled up. I skipped right through that, but it's nothing much. And more influence. Woo! Neither? Oh. Okay. That's fair. You just didn't hear me. Fair enough. And that's another gapple. And do we get story? We get story. We're going to Waikiki Street. Ah. Your FGO and the stream mixed together. Okay. Gotcha. I could get a single Foxy Lady. 2 golden sumos, 1 is max level can. Hey! Same here! I'm working on the other one, though. I think my second golden sumo and then my super scope, insofar as the order of things I want to level up. And then I want to say aerial dive is another one that should be max limit broken if you can, or maxed out rather. But I'm not sure on that one. Hang on. You really want to know how to make a dojin? You really sign up for Servant Fest without even knowing that? That's either really brave or really reckless. Reminds me of how bad last year's Halloween got. But that's okay with me. I like a little recklessness. Alright, as a fellow anti-hero of sorts, I'll offer you a word of advice. I don't know what sort of story you're looking to draw, but you can't just go right to a printer with a draft. First, you need to actually make an appointment to see the printer. Your schedule's already pretty packed, right? Trust me, I know. Mine's one tighter than a boa constrictor. And there's pretty much no chance of you sending your draft to the printer before the last second, so if I were you, I'd go meet with them while I still could. You'll find them right around here, behind Waikiki Street and the airport. I recommend taking the bus over their taxi. Seriously, Waikiki's public transport is awesome. Bus over a taxi. Only CE made the effort to level that high. Fair enough. Golden Sumo is one of the top CEs in FGO, I want to say. From what my memory banks can draw upon. Just charge 50%, 15% attack bonus to everything. Oh, chef's kiss. So I took her advice and went down to the printer, but the owner wasn't there. I don't suppose that this is the owner here. He suddenly looks the part, and his dress could not be more Hawaiian. What are you talking about? This takes place before the Lost Belts. So we met Gordolf before the Lost Belts. And, okay, BB did make us into a singularity, so I suppose that if we follow basic singularity logic, anything that we directly interact with in a singularity is replaced and the memories are changed. So any interactions we have with Gordolf imagines having with somebody else entirely, which would be why he doesn't recognize us. And I suppose he doesn't really look too much like Gordolf. Like the Gordolf we originally meet, so maybe that's why our character doesn't draw the conclusion? There's one surefire way to find out. Aloha! Aloha!
Aloha, youngsters, I say. Is it just me, or is there something strange about Hawaii lately?
Well, yes, you could certainly say that.
I knew it. You see, my homuncular tenants were just telling me. Oh man, we've got to shut down soon, huh? If only we could take a paid vacation to Hawaii just once. They were rather enthusiastic about it, in fact. At any rate, I came here to take a look at the Hawaiian branch of the organization I aim to acquire one day. But there's clearly something else strange going on here right now. For example, who are all those strange people mixed in with the regular tourists?
I believe this is because of Servant Fest, portly one.
Ah, now I see. A large-scale convention for those sorts, eh? Well, that just won't do. My danger sense is going absolutely berserk. Hey, you lot. We're going back to my northern summer home. We'll scoop out Diamond Head Beach some other time. A perfectly good Hawaiian outfit to blend in with the locals wasted.
Aw, poor Gordolph. Guess the guy didn't own the printer. Just another tourist. I wonder if we'll see him again at some point, you know? Maybe.
Is that clairvoyance talking? Hey, jokes of the deepest lore.
No, I don't think it's that. Anyway, I don't think we're gonna find the owner around here.
Hey, Wobbuffet, welcome, welcome, howby things, And how do I do what to Mashu?
What did I do to poor Mashu? To sweet, innocent little Mashu? No point running ourselves ragged when we don't even know where to look. So I say we call it a day. I still want to check out the printer out, but without a book to print, there's not much point. As long as we get the final draft done, the rest will work itself out.
You saw that in Discord. Okay, here's the thing, though, Wobbuffet. Here's the thing. In anime, pregnancy gives you plot armor. So technically, MASH has plot armor through the whole of the Lost Belts. Big brain times, you know? Plus, I'm sure that MASH would want a family of her own someday so that she can raise a child in a way that she was never raised, you know? To take the teachings of parenthood she learned from Da Vinci, Romani, and, I mean, David probably learned what not to do, what Lancelot did, you know? Why must we use Kingsley so bad? You know, I think she's more of a Sherlock fangirl than sees him as a father figure. Da Vinci's definitely the mother. Queen of Sheba could be a stepmother. Romani is the father figure. Lancelot's the actual dad that she doesn't want anything to do with, but she's going to take his mistakes and make sure she never, ever repeats those mistakes. Yeah. Let's make our own photocopies.
I was really hoping to avoid that, but I guess we got no other choice. But then again, we can really get by with just photocopies.
Don't think this GBA FE playthrough is going too well? GBA. Game Boy Advance! Okay. I blanked out there for a minute, I'm not gonna lie. It's been a while since GBA has passed through my cerebrum, you know. Gosh, how long has it been since the Game Boy Advance, actually? But stat gains are bad? Yeah, that can be rough sometimes. In my Three Houses playthrough, some of my stat gains have been poor. Alright, then let's head back, have some dinner, and discuss story ideas. You guys go on ahead. I'll grab some grub for us all, and meet you there. By the way, Wobbuffet, how are you enjoying this summer event? Hope you're ready for all the Lulu Hawa fruit-filled junk food you can eat. Lulu Hawan. That's a mouthful. I'm not embarrassed about changing so many times. Who's changing a lot? Certainly not me. I've not changed at all since starting this stuff. We'll keep with the squad. Oh, by the way, just a very, very slight brag here. Just because I said I was going to a while ago, but I never really followed up with it, and I kind of let it drop to the wayside a bit as summer passed. But all through July, I was starting to, like, watch what I ate and be a little bit more active. And at the beginning of this month, I weighed myself. I dropped 6 pounds over the course of July. And now I'm going to actually start the 30-day ab program back up, and hopefully I'm going to drop even more. Hopefully, you will see skinny me someday. Maybe even muscle me. Alright, so this afternoon we're going to look for reference material at the beach. Woohoo! Now, Alter said she had a bad feeling about the beach and went to the aquarium instead. Her loss. Take it all in, Master. Not a better beach to be found than this. The white sand... Oh, gosh. Hold up. Time. Why was Leonidas amongst all the swimsuit servants? Is there something the Goudas... I don't know. That was unexpected. That was very unexpected. I'm referring to the ocean, obviously. Beautiful blue water and not a speck of garbage anywhere in the glistening white sands. Sure, it's impossible to take pictures of it without taking photos of the people here too, but what are you gonna do? It's the beach.
There sure are a lot of servants here. I don't think I even recognize all of them.
Most of them are probably here for servant fests. Hey, at least we don't have to worry about running out of subjects. Excellent. There are servants here she doesn't recognize. So... it's already been kind of established that the Throne of Heroes is a place where servants actually live, given that Osakabe Hime is pen pals or whatever with Tamamo and Kyo on the throne. So, not only that, but Servant Fest, the Throne of Heroes, for Servant Fest, manifests heroic spirits on its own, or heroic spirits get time off from the Throne of Heroes to go to Servant Fest. Throne of Heroes has gotta be a wild place, man.
Let's start taking photos.
Permission first. Yes, I'm pretty sure Hawaii is one of those places you need permission for both parties.
Of course, although I wonder who we should start with. Oh, that blonde woman over there. It's her.
The Oni-chan arrives.
Oh, hello, Mash. Hello, Soul. I didn't know you were all here, too. Aloha.
Yeah, you seem right at home. I need some... Darn it, I don't have something to block her Oni-chan beam. I didn't bring the mirror with me.
I was just a little taken back by how open and spacious everything here is at first. But here I am a week later, a full-blown Luluhawa heroic spirit. I'm really enjoying Luluhawa. The sound of the waves, the gentle breeze, a seemingly endless supply of cheap, delicious pizza, the friendly locals.
Wait, hold up. Cheap, endless pizza? I need to go there.
Just getting to see the ocean would have been enough for me. But as you can see, Marie and I are enjoying this so much it's almost embarrassing. Oh, did I mention I met an unexpected guardian angel and learned a new attack too? Anyway, I have to say that Luluhawa really agrees with me.
Yeah, the floaty... out of curiosity.
So you noticed, did you? You want to know more about it, don't you? This might look like a floaty, but it's actually a halo designed to guide summer angels. It's my special weapon. Think of it as the flag I carry into battle for the summer.
Oh, interesting. That's quite an armament you've got for yourself, then.
So are you all here to enjoy the beach, too? If you like, I'd be happy to teach you the finer points of swimming in the ocean. No, that's alright. We came here to collect reference materials for our book. Oh my, a book. That's right. Walter wanted to make a dojin, so...
Shh, keep that for yourself, Mash. You know Walter wants to keep that a secret for now.
Alright, I shouldn't have brought that up. That Alter here, too. I can't go into the specifics, but the short version is, we end up joining a club as well. So today we're at the beach taking reference photos, right, Senpai?
Yes! Mash, do you mind if we take a photo?
Of course not, Senpai. I'll be glad to take one of you on the beach.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's not what he meant. Oh well, at least Mash is happy. Yeah, I wanted a picture of you, Mash. Just you.
That's strange. Did I just hear you, right? You're going to go for leftovers when you have a gourmet banquet right in front of you. But I suppose you might just have something in your eye. If you do, wash it out right now and feast your eyes on the true queen of the beach. Ah, yes.
I need a better look at that sword. Because that looked a lot like the Sword of Mars.
Maeve.
Yeah, weren't you here last summer event?
Correct. And it's been exactly 1 year to the day since this queen was disgraced.
I'm sorry? Okay. Oh, this timeline is weird. Alright. So, Summer 1 obviously takes place during the Incineration of Humanity crisis. At the end of Incineration of Humanity, that is the end of the year. Beginning of the year comes along. We have the New Year's dream involving Musashi. Maybe not necessarily Oi either anymore. But we have the Musashi dream. We go into the Epic of Remnant. Summer 2 comes along, at the very least, following Agartha giving that Scheherazade is there. Excuse me. Halloween also has to follow that, since we have Penth there. Salem, we are under investigation. Christmas in the Underworld has to be... Christmas in the Underworld has to be the last event to occur. Because in that event, Casgill says that is the last rayshift we will do. But Babylonia, also in Christmas in the Underworld, it says it's been exactly 1 year for us since we last saw Aresh. So it's been exactly 1 year since the events of the Babylonian Singularity. I'm confuzzled. So it's been 1 year since the Dead Heat Summer Race. But it also has to be at least 1 year post-Babylonia for the Underworld Christmas, because that's the last technical event in the timeline before the Lost Belts. Oh, Maeve, why did you have to drop that bomb? Now I gotta figure out this timeline! Okay. Okay, well... I don't remember the exacts of the Christmas in Underworld. I remember Gil said it was our last race shift that we would be taking. What I don't remember is if the investigators were already at No, the investigators didn't arrive at Chaldea until we were put in the slammer on Christmas Eve, I think is when they arrived. Christmas Eve or Christmas Day is when the investigators officially arrived at Chaldea. That had to happen immediately after Christmas in the Underworld, which means you do only get a rest for a short period of time, which is kind of sad, but I digress. So, theoretically, very, very, very theoretically, because we have Oi and Abby. So it could be that Christmas in the Underworld takes place then. That's when the investigation truly begins, is when that ends, and that's when Chaldea goes into more of a lockdown mode, preventing it where we are forbidden from ray shifting any further. This investigation lasts for a year? A year of no ray shifting, so a year of not even clearing up any small singularities. I mean, event-wise, it can fit, I suppose. It all will depend on Oniland, I think. Yeah, it'll all depend on Oniland and this year's Christmas event. If we don't ray shift to either of those, then it can all fit in together nicely, I suppose, with a timeline. I mean, it is a very long stretch of time without anything happening in Chaldea. I mean, I suppose it would take that long to convince every servant to willingly unsummon themselves, perhaps. But that just seems like a long, long time. Now I'm reborn as a saber, and I've got a brand new sparkling swimsuit origin to show for it. I see a saber, huh? Yeah, what about last year? I've still got it safely tucked away, of course. A queen has to dress for all occasions, you know. Maeve, could I ask you something? Alright, permission to speak granted. We're having a photo shoot here. Sounds like you have no problem with being photographed. That's right. I'm in the middle of a major photo shoot at the moment. Yours truly will be putting out a book at Servant Fest too. A photo book, to be precise. Publishing at Servant Fest too? But why would you go with a photo book when... No, wait. She might be a tougher competitor than I'm thinking. Whatever her personality issues, the effect her magical energy has on men is real. Remember, she took control of a nation with her charms all alone. She releases a sexy photo book. You don't say. That sounds fascinating. So, who have you got working for the camera? The Lionhead? Oh, please, as if I'd let Edison get involved and then run off with most of the profits. No, the only ones getting the photographs of this gorgeous body are my adorable, pitiful slaves. I think I skipped up at least 100 more steps with cameras on this beach alone. Something about this woman rubs me the wrong way. Shall we fight her, master? Now, it's against the law in Lulahawa to go around picking fights. Besides, I'm sure we can all get along. Ah, crap. Soul and the rest of them still don't give what a threat this is. We're talking a photo book shot by 100 skilled photographers, in which case. So, where's your table then? I'm guessing it's lost in the middle somewhere if it's your first time here at the con. Don't be silly. I got a spot near the wall, of course. There was another club with a weird name in the spot I wanted, so I negotiated with them for it. What were they called again? I think it was Tentacle Iron Bar or something. Their club rep was absent though, so the only one I talked to was Abby, one of the underlings. Oh no! Oi. Poor Oi. She's gone already. So now Abby's alone. No! For Tentacle Iron Bar was absent. That's strange. Nothing short of the collapse of humanity itself would make them miss Servant Fest. Just a moment, you don't expect us to believe these negotiations were on the up and up, do you? Huh? The hell are you talking about? Of course they were. I said give and they gave. What else is there to it? So you threatened them. No, I doubt it was even that. I'm guessing that you think they just gave you what you wanted out of the goodness of their hearts. No, I recognize that look of yours. It's the look of someone who thinks they deserve everything they want just for being pretty and should ever have to give anyone anything in return. Clearly Lady Masako had nothing on you. Is that so? You've got guts saying that to my face. Your own figure is okay, but it's obvious your only beauty regimen is working out. When you get right down to it, sporty is really just another word for stocky. You don't have an elegant curve to your name.
So how about you just stick to sports and leave the swimsuits and sex appeal to those of us who know something about them, Tengu girl? Oh, I don't like where this is headed. Do something, Robin.
Sorry, this is out of my hands. These two are natural enemies.
Oh yes, since we're on the subject, it's not just that look of hers. The way she moves, the way she acts. Oh, that we agree. It's not something that... It's not that just the look in your eyes I hate. Those spindly arms and legs. Make me sick.
Robin, please? Whoa there. Calm down, Ushiwaka. Settle down.
Let go of me. Let go. This is exactly why I hate yokels from the mountains. You really think you get just as much out of training as you put in? How clueless can you get? Whenever as a true queen, it's incumbent upon me to show you what sets royalty apart from the rabble. Consider yourself lucky that you get to see my power in action. These are the heroes who swore loyalty to my beauty, good-looking braves.
She got a lot of soldiers.
Good-looking braves. Something's not adding up here. Foe. Don't be silly. These guys all want to look good for me, and they're bravely willing to do anything if it'll help.
I thought you said the photographers were your slaves.
What are you talking about? Celts don't do slavery. If we did, we'd call my subject warriors slaves. But we don't. Is that so hard to understand? Of course, that rule doesn't apply to non-Celts, though. Alright then, my beloved braves. Remove these cretins from these lovely shores, that my reign as the even lovelier queen of the beach might continue unopposed. There you have it, master. We are now well past the point of diplomacy. Since the only worthwhile reference material we might get off her is from the neck down, you mind if I chop off anything above that, right? You can even contribute to the arts at the next Venus de Milo, but with a missing head instead of arms. Come on, pretty please.
No. Bad, Ushi. Bad.
Well, why don't you sure talk tough? Fine, if you think you can make me into that old Greek statue, you go ahead and do your worst. Oh, I recognize this sport, the sumo wrestling. I thought it was usually practiced by half-naked men, though. I guess those two must be very good friends. Well, don't hog all the fun, you two. Let me join you.
Ah, crap, the little Howl heat must be getting to her even more than it is. Alter. Looks like you got no choice but join in too, Master. We gotta get Ushiwaka to settle down before she keeps us storming and ruins this awesome weather for the rest of the tourists, including me. Yeah, Ushi, you gotta settle. Settle, Ushi, settle. Oh man, my foot's asleep. My foot's asleep. My foot's asleep. Hey! The power of the One-chan beam is on my side now. It's your move.
I really can't wait till Chaldea gets stronger still.
Because at level 40, she's not the best, unfortunately, Chaldea. Drake. Fatal battle. Hey, it's Maeve. Hey, Maeve. MP gauge and strength. Crit strength on near water field. How much is it of a boost? Not the greatest, but not the worst either, I suppose. Sure. Dolphins! That's why I'm tempted. That is why I'm tempted to roll for Jean. Because of the dolphins. Just a word of advice to you, Maeve. Do not bully Jean's Nichan, otherwise you're going to be destroyed, probably. Alright, we got the Jean NP here. Let's check it out. Because I am curious, admittedly. I am admittedly curious. Blue sky, the Emerald Sea, and lots of friends. Come on, let's go. She controls the ocean's whales. Nothing can stop her now. Okay, not bad. Not bad at all. And that fan of hers kicks up a little storm. What a pain in the ass. Raves, we're leaving. There's no point in holding a photo shoot if she's gonna rain on my parade. Roger that. I suggest switching over to a wet t-shirt shoot in that case, but I suppose we would need special equipment for that. Alright guys, you heard Her Majesty. Remember, we're still on for the deep sea dive shoot this afternoon. Well, this has been fun and all, but I'm afraid I'm too busy to play with you dweebs anymore. Good luck with your little book project. You're gonna need it since there's absolutely no chance a club of newbies like you can ever make anything good. Ouch. Newbies, she should talk. She better hope she doesn't get a cramp and end up drowning. Huh, that was fun. I think I'm getting the hang of being an archer. Anyway, I'd better get going. I don't want to keep Marie waiting for our lunch date. You've all got club too, right? Then I'm sure I'll see you again at Servant Fest. Bye, Jean. Sheesh, so we just ran into the rest for 2 major clubs purely by accident, huh? Between Jean's production talent and Maeve's unorthodox approach, we've got our work cut out for us. Indeed we do. Indeed we do. Alright. And I'm going to keep farming this one because it has the basic currency, which we could definitely use. Yeah, I think this is the one we want. Oh, wait, nope, that's not a friend. So we'll go with Excels. And as much as I want to continue going with this setup here, it's sadly not very effective. So we're going to bring in some archer support here. Emiya, you're on deck. And I'm sorry to do this to you, Caskill. I really am. But you haven't shown up in the story just yet. And I'm sure that there will be nodes where you're very good. But for now, we need to fly Arash Airlines, I think. So drop the MLB K-scope on Arash. And we can do that at the very least. And in actuality, do I want to go even further beyond? Actually, with this, I mean, I can't reach NP. So what I want to do is that, and then swippity swap this for the not maximum broken K-scope. Okay. That's better. Yeah, we'll go like this. We need to do a couple of these in order to unlock the next main quest, so we're in this for a bit. We are in this for a bit. I imagine, at least. We'll see if we can't power through maybe the first wave with minimal NP usage here. Okay, that wasn't bad. This will be even better. And Arash. Sure, man. You do you, Arash. Good lord, Jalter, you're almost dead. Again, I need to pay better attention to my servant's health. That could have ended up a very sour note. Oh, the taxi horse. I forgot about you being here. No guarantee on Arash getting the kill here, unfortunately. That taxi horse is a toughie. That was some damn good damage, though. 59,000 to it. Amiya's probably not going to do 28,000, but he'll do a fair bit. This wave should be ours, no issue. I was gonna say let's try and get Helena some more goes, but sadly she didn't get a arts chain, so a tier. Amiya got a chain though, so that works out nicely for him. Even if overcharge does little to nothing for Amiya, it's still better than nothing. Okay, what do we got? We got a good setup here. Do that. It's empty strength as well. And otherwise that'll be good, so BAB. Let's do this. I am the bone of my soul. So, as I pray, unlimited blade works. Okay, that wasn't the best, but it's better than nothing. I'm gonna have to figure this out if I want to farm this effectively, aren't I? Arts card effectiveness, yes please. Damage up, yes please. And then just Helena smash. Right, Helena not too strong. I mean, we have it here likely, but I gotta figure this out. Victoria could probably do the final wave, I suppose. You support Squirtoria rather than Helena. Again, I'm not too concerned about motivation since we will get the CEs for that eventually. Oh, it's nighttime. Yeah, I imagine each of these is just one of the things. So, 600 gets us 3 of the Foxy Lady CEs. Do the bronze first. That's right, I don't think I've got any... Ooh, actually, that probably will work out nicely. It's a matter of NP, though, is the issue. Because unfortunately, Mama Raiko is, like, a stupidly good unit. Fabled, what else do you got here? Fabled has a boatload of stuff. Decisions. Okay, so... You know what, let's keep Raiko. This setup will work to a degree. The final wave is always going to be a bit of a pain, but this should be fine. Should being the keyword here. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Bye, shelter. Hi, Raiko. Okay, this is actually very nice. Oh, so close, Raiko. Kent really likes to crit. Who's Kent? Out of curiosity, as that is a name that recognize I do not. Actually, so you're playing the Fire Emblem for the Game Boy Advance, right? Is there, outside of 3 Houses, what other systems is there a Fire Emblem game on? Also, where did this... Was there always a chicken in this node, or am I just blinder than a bat? Again, 54,000. I don't like that his second attack does 0. That saddens me. Oh, that crit makes the sadness go away, though. That crit makes sadness go flutter away. That lack of frickin' Raiko cards, though. First was Awakening on the 3DS, and then there's one on the regular DS. Okay. How good is Awakening, out of curiosity? Because I do have a 3DS. I haven't played it in a while, so I'm not sure exactly where it is, so I would have to dig it out, but, you know... I'm always up for new games to try. Even if I have very little time to play new games, I'm always up for new games. Hey, I'm always up for new games. I am the bone of my soul. Oh, that was the back snap. There's a Wii game that's hella expensive. Oh, I don't have a Wii. Much as I would like a Wii, because the Pikmin 3 was on the Wii. And I want to play Pikmin. So much childhood was missed by not being able to play Pikmin 3. I played Pikmin 1 and I played Pikmin 2, but I can't play 3. Saddens me greatly. Oh my god. The GameCube. Same thing with the DS. I have a GameCube. I have not the slightest of a clue where the GameCube is hiding, though. And actually, now that I'm saying it aloud, I don't think I even have a TV that can support a GameCube, because I don't think GameCubes have HDMI ports. And if they do, then call me ignorant as heck. Or rather, just call my younger self out for not ever realizing that he had a way to play games at even higher quality than normal. And the original on the on the NES. NES. I don't believe I've gotten that one. I don't think so. Yeah, I'll freely admit it, I was a spoiled child growing up. I had a lot of games. And a lot of systems. Your TV can play games Lucky. You get to enjoy cult classics like Pikmin, Pikmin 2, Chibi Robo, Kirby Air Ride, I think is what it was called. The one where you... Oh, I skipped that again. The one where you play as Kirby up against other Kirbys and you're on the stars and it's that one map that you explore and stuff. That was a fun game. I can't remember if it's Kirby Air Ride or not, though. Which is kind of sad, but memories. The memory is one of the first things to go when you become an old man like me, after all. Oh, that Kirby game, I don't remember what it was called, but I remember it so fondly. I had so many good times with that Kirby game. Oh, what was it called? I want to say it was Air Ride. Now I gotta look it up, because I'm just gonna bug me if I don't remember what it was called. Kirby Air... It was Air Ride, there we go. How was that game received? Let's see here. Not the greatest of setups here. Yeah, that's it. 96% like the game, 4.8 out of 5 on eBay, 4.4 out of 5 on GameStop. Okay, okay. What does the Wikipedia say about how well received this amazing, glorious game of Kirby Air Ride was? Wow, it was released when I was 10. Jeez. I didn't realize it was that long ago. The game had mixed reviews upon release? I'm sorry. Oh my god. Medic, how dare they bash Kirby? IGN didn't like it? Oh. They clearly didn't know what they were playing. Uncultured IGN with Kirby Air Ride. Simply uncultured they were. Uncultured! I kind of... You know, I'm gonna wait a turn to generate a little bit more NP with XA. Because if I can get her to somehow hit 90, without dying, at least, then there's good odds... That was the wrong order. That was supposed to be XA as the last card there. I was gonna say there's good odds that we can NP and take Okita down, and there still is, actually. And now we just need 3, I think, because Mash should be coming in. She's got the... Nope, that's Shelter. That's not Mash. I doubt she's gonna generate that much. Okay, she generated a lot more than I gave her credit for. If it was Mash and not Shelter, then XA would have her NP. But I'm a dum-dum. Hear me roar. Evasions, evasions all around us. Evasions, evasions everywhere. Just need 7% XA. Just 7%. Come on, you can do it. Oh, you're so close. You can survive 1 hit XA. This one. Hey, you know what? That saves a lot of time, actually. Okay, that works out very nicely. Thank you, XA, for surviving. And thank you, Okita, for pummeling XA so that she could do this. Your sacrifice is appreciated. And then... I kind of forgot what XA's lower ascension looked like. It's nice. You know, I still await the day when rather than they have subs for all the Noble Phantasms and stuff, they find people to dub them. That would be gloriously glorious. To have dubbed Noble Phantasms and stuff. I mean, sure. And on level 1 for Shelter. Sure, there is... Ooh, that's... the Ascension material. Okay, I'll take that happily. Forbidden Quill steeped in the intense darkness, blacker than the deepest of nights. That's so Shelter. But we can ascend her, that's actually good. I mean, sure, there's over 100 servants, probably closer to 200 now that I really think about it, that they would have to voice, but they probably have the funds after how much gacha money has been spent, you know? I'm gonna quickly ascend her. Because the stronger the Gelzerker, the better. even if she's only NP1. This will unlock her second skill and give her another 10 levels, which is a little bit more in the both offensive and defensive departments. Following which, I don't want to. I really like the swimsuit. I don't care what any of this is. I'm not going to change out of it. Increase attack and inflict burn damage during normal attacks for yourself. That's not bad at all. That's actually pretty awesome, in my humble opinion. Yes, I'm not going to lose the material, again, unless something travesty-wise happens to me. I will be completing this event. Knock on wood, mind you, so... Come on, give me a better than normal. Give me a great suck. Here, Shelter. You can do it. No, that puts us to 5, so then 2. And then just 1 at a time, just 3 more. And I want to save as many of these blazes as possible. Nope. And now it's super or great suck will give us the last bit that we need. Hey, there we go. At the very end. You saved us 1 ember. Nicely done. And then we go down, 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 and boost her up to level 5 with this. Fallen Witch goes up to 5. Kind of wish you could skip through all the clicking. Maybe in a future update to the game they will do that, but... maybe. Maybe someday. Alright. Still no main quest, so we need to clearly make it to day 5. Use another silver fruit here, and... what do we got? Squirtoria. Yes, that will work. Let's go. Let's go. Again, I love how soft the music is. Initially, it gets very upbeat with time, but I still like it. I like it a lot. Pardon. Oh. Sorry, my back was stiff. I had to pop it. You had to reset. Oh, sadness. The stat gain's just too poor, unfortunately. Couldn't keep playing with them. Had to go for better ones. By the way, are you playing your Blue Lions run of Fire Emblem 3 Houses on maddening mode? So I know you said you were doing it with New Game Plus, but are you also doing New Game Plus Maddening? Oh, that's close. Squirtoria's nearly there. Just 9% more, and then Squirtoria has it. It's risky. But I take risks for breakfast. Hey, good, Emiya didn't kill. And there we go. We got this now. Almost lost 49. She's your only flying unit. Ooh. Ooh. I wish... because I haven't reached them yet. How OP are flying units in 3 Houses? Like, are they so OP, please, please fix? Or are they moderate? Okay. Not playing Maddening? Okay. Good to know. So, Fallen Witch is a self-boost. Darn. I was hoping that was an AoE one. Oh well. You're shite. You know what? You're not alone there. I've said it before. I'll say it again. I just brute force my way through these missions sometimes. I'm still working on this mission. I've gotten to the point where I can take the generals out and stop them from reaching Petra's grandfather. But Catherine, good lord, Catherine is a beast! And she murderizes people for breakfast. It's ridiculous. But yeah, I brute force my way through this stuff too. Especially since I'm trying to do it no deaths. Because I mean, I will admit, I've lost people before, and I played through the mission to the very last turn when I know I can win, and then I restart because I take that as a, okay, so I need to not do this. Although, more often than not, it is me dying before anybody else, because silly me, at the beginning, pumped any stat boosting item you could get into the main character and made him strong, but in exchange for being strong, everybody else is not as strong. So that's Foxy Lady here. Imagination gives me more of those, right? 1 and... Okay, so yeah, we do eventually get enough. Don't have many revenge units or flying units in your GD run. Helpful when Claude can revenge kill for you. Ah, revenge kills. Those are always nice. Getting vengeance. Always nice. I should probably take these out from here. Foxy Lady. Still not sure why Osaka Behime is the star of this, but okay. So, the wind whispers over the water's surface at twilight. A bat's wing flutters, a pointed triangle, golden. You see a summer mirage as if bewitched. I mean, I know that Osaka's originally a fox spirit, or at least lore-wise she is, but she took a more bat theme for FGO, so I don't know. You know what? Berserkers? Sure, let's bring Martha in. I totally meant to press that. Gave resistance items to Raphael so you can take magic attacks. Yeah, that's something I wish that I knew about in the beginning. Because I will freely admit, I very slightly skipped through a bit of the tutorial stuff. And it was not until a while in that I learned what resistance and charisma did. So yeah, at the very beginning, I was wondering very much why Edelgard, who was a very tanky unit, kept dying to magic-based attacks. And why my gambits sucked with anybody but Edelgard and me. Yeah, it took me a while. Because there was her and Suzuka's Fox Girls. Gotcha. Poor Osaka. But I mean, Osaka and Tamamamamamo are friends, so I'm sure Osaka Behime was fine with it, you know. Sorry to bother you all, I was just curious how things are going. Well, I've got a basic direction now, I think, but really I'm not sure what it is I'm trying myself. Don't worry, it's surprisingly readable. It's almost like you're a fan of manga or something. I've been reading them for a while. They were helpful for learning to read and write. And it was only recently that I started trying to understand how they work. There's both an art and a science to things like panel layout, writing dialogue, and so on. Wait, hold up. So, I know, or at least I remember in Apocrypha that Jeanne reveals that she does not know how to read. Because she grew up as a farmer and then became a soldier, warrior, general whatever. So she never had to learn how to read. So, in other words, in order to one-up Jean, Jalter taught herself how to read using manga. That's slightly adorable, I'm not gonna lie.
So use a reference then? Does that mean you didn't come up with the art style yourself? What? You got some kind of problem with imitation? Not at all. Every learning endeavor begins with imitation. I have certainly learned my share of things via monkey see, monkey do. Now that you have the fundamentals down, all you need to do is work on improving your art. So does this mean things are going well? Maybe this is a good time for a break?
It's late. Indeed.
Hours ago, actually. Good point. Sol, you haven't had dinner yet, have you? Why don't you go do that now? And take your time, I mean it. In fact, why don't you go with him, Ash? You put off eating out of deference to us, yes? Okay, I'll do that. Let's go to the restaurant on the first floor, Senpai.
Jalter being a wing girl. Hey, that's why I like Jalter.
Well, hi there. 2 for dinner? Yes, please.
I'm sorry, Mr. Bags Under His Eyes, but the whole restaurant is reserved for today. Who reserved the restaurant?
Don't just look with your eyes.
But anyway, I didn't let that stop me from making some jelly dough. I mean, rice... No. Wait, hold up. No. They did not go there. Did they just go there? Did they really just go there? Did they really just reference the OG Pokemon? Oh my goodness. If they did that, then the translation team, I overlook any past and future mistranslations that you may have made if you made that reference happen. Oh my goodness, if that is legit.
I've got a bunch of different kinds, including Spam. Never had rice balls with Spam before. Way better than you'd think. Most of our carbs for the next few days are going to come from bread, so it's nice to mix it up a little, you know? Why don't you take them down to the beach and have a nice relaxing meal there? You might just find some new ideas out there. Okay, we will. Thank you so much for the food, Cat. Come on, Senpai. Let's go find somewhere to eat down by the water.
A romantic nighttime on the beach dinner. Something's gonna go wrong, isn't it?
So we take 1, 2, 3 steps after leaving the restaurant, and here we are.
That's really nice.
Yes, it is. If we feel like going to the ocean for a change, all we have to do is step out the door. The stars are beautiful, aren't they?
The first sign's so cheesy. You gotta go for it. And yeah, the stars are beautiful when they're not falling from the sky and erasing all of humanity. I'm sorry, what? That's...
Oh, sorry, never mind, it's nothing. You're right, though. This place is like paradise. Alright, shall we have our rice balls now, Senpai? They look yummy.
Yes, they do.
They're delicious. Mine is a little sour. Would make that a lot sour.
Pickled plum.
I see. It's much more pervasive sourness than, say, a lemon. I've read that these pickled plums are soothing to upset stomachs. It was a very considerate cat to include them between these rice balls. All that aside, things certainly have gotten strange here. Between the singularity, Serenfest, from your club making a dojin, not to mention that mysterious foreigner. Well, I can't think of a better word for that than messy. At least it's nice and quiet now. Huh? Are those chickens? So loud.
Damn you, chickens!
I guess we'll have to finish off our rice balls later, Master. Right now, we need to take care of these enemies. For some reason, they remind me of an author servant whose night is day is night.
I got confused a bit. Alright, chickens. Just because of that interruption, I'm having chicken sometime for dinner this week. Oh yeah. Chickens, die in a flame of a rush. Excuse me. Got the burps. A king vorpal chicken. What is a king to a god? I'm really asking because I don't have any gods on my squad. And I'm not a god, of course.
I am the bone of my soul. A wind made walk.
See enemies with the Earth attribute. We're almost done with the master missions. Woo!
Well, you know what this one is? It's salmon.
If Fionn caught it for Cat to cook. That would be fun.
Well, maybe it'll make me wiser then. Come to think of it, this is the first time we've gone on a real trip rather than a rayshift, isn't it? This isn't just a simulation, this is a real beach in the real tropics, and here we are.
Actually on vacation.
Yes, I suppose you're right. Hearing you say it like that, it really does make me feel like we're on vacation. I mean, I suppose putting on a swimsuit will have that effect, but still. Before it was a race, then before that, a desert island. No matter what strange things happen, we always find a way to enjoy ourselves in summer. Someday, when you look back on this long, arduous battle, I hope you'll remember the fun times as much as the bad ones. And I hope I'm not imposing on you by sharing that either.
Not at all, Mashu. Not at all.
That's a relief. Well, shall we head back to the hotel? Alter should be just about finished by now.
Or we could stay here a while longer. And nap on the beach. I've heard that's fun. Oh. Heh. It seems my accomplice is still yet to realize the unprecedented danger is headed toward Luluhawa. Unprecedented danger! Oh.
Silence is golden.
Random Nezha appears. Silver. Woot. And even more farming quests. Not that I'm sad about it, but it's a little bit weird of interruption. It's a nice, different kind of interruption, I will say. It's different than the ordinary interruptions. And I have to say I enjoy it more than the ordinary interruptions of, you must wait until such and such time in order to continue with this quest. And it's a lot easier than the, you have to kill 120 of this specific enemy type in order to unlock the next quest. Let's bring in this one. That'll do. Gotta use the Gale here when you get the opportunity. Especially with the right CE. And then when I'm done with this currency farming, I'll move on to the next one. Then the next one. Then the next one. Then the next one. I should probably look up the free quest. Walk through here. See see what the best nodes are going to be for each currency. Or if these nodes are the literal only ones. It looks like there's... I'm gonna have to look at these. So I think I need to go to the actual fandom looking at the game press here. English server. And then I want the farming guide. Honolulu Airports, Kawashul. Okay, so there is a lot more than it looked like. Damn. That saddens me. Three quests then. So, Carefree, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9 nodes for part 1. And part 2 has a node as well. So we're not even at the end point here. Well, I suppose what we can do... Sandbar looks to be BB Bucks. That is an Archer node. Just trying to figure out what my most efficient farming strat is going to end up being. The Archer node shouldn't be terribly bad, given my good Tama Archer. Is there any others here?
I am the Bono.
Wait, those are the Mimi fluff ones, I think. I definitely need to look this up. Okay, so Servant, Summer, Festive. They see the first 3 nodes are better for farming bucks. Okay, well, that answers my question. Thank you. Thank you for the response. I was going to just keep puzzling and looking through things myself to try and find out, but your response helped a lot. Oh, this Gil is not as strong enough to wipe out Okita. Poor Gil. This one is not strong. Your Gil and my future Gil, because Gilgamesh is totally gonna come home to me at Gilfest, right? Right? Bum bum ba-dum, bum ba-dum, bum ba-dum. Another one. Good gracious, how many nodes are we gonna have to do before we unlock the next one? Wow, nobody in the initial load had the thing. And only 4. Good gracious. The next node is the node to be at, it looks like. Come on, give me an archer. Already. Please. Game. Pretty please with sugar on top. Oh, was this one not a super great run either, Velvet? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna just go with Memeland, because I've got some Archer, so it should work. I really hope to get through all of the stuff before it locks me into, before I'm allowed to just go with the flow for a bit. I hope I can, at least. You messed up again. No army should let you be a tactician. You're bad at anime chess. It is just... Oh my god, it's anime chess. How did I never realize that? How did I never realize that strategy games like Fire Emblem and stuff is literally just anime version of chess? Oh my goodness. How much of a dum-dum am I? But, you know, the old saying, what doesn't, if at first you don't succeed, what doesn't kill you, try again. Yeah, that old saying, you know? Alright. Hopefully, given that Emiya's gonna be getting some massive buffs here, he's gonna wipe out Okita in one go. I can only do that so much times before that starts to mess with my eyes, good gracious.
I am
The bone of my sword, so as I pray, unlimited blade works. Oh, Emiya, you didn't get there, man. Why, Emiya? Why? You were the chosen one, Emiya. You were supposed to do one-shot Okita, not let her live. You know the old saying goes, Emiya. Do not suffer an Okita to live. Gotta go fish in 3 houses? That's another one. That's another thing I didn't realize the value of until later. In fact, I'm pretty sure you're the one that brought up the true value of fishing in that game. Because for the longest time, it was just me skipping out on fishing because I thought it was a waste of time. I never realized until too late that it was a great source of professor experience. I'm a foolish fool. Hey, level 4 for my Mystic Code. I forgot that summer ones tend to level up very fast. Very, very fast. There we go. BB going to be in her element. A foreigner. Ooh, foreigner. I need an alter ego here. Or Merlin. You know, a Merlin will do. And since I do need an alter ego, let's bring in the best of them. Melt, take the stage. Good games have fishing minigames. Stardew Valley does. 3 houses. Minecraft. Going to those hymn festivals and doing tournaments. I did do the tournaments and the hymn festivals weekly because tournaments was money more than anything, and I often found myself in need of money. And hymn festivals, I was under the delusion would give my character more faith experience. It didn't. That was authority for me, but beside the point. Come on, we gotta get going. We have a reservation tonight at 7. I'm so excited, Master. Tonight we go to a Japanese restaurant.
I cannot wait to see what Japanese food is like here in Luluhawa. Oh yeah, I scoured that campus for all the books I could find. There's sadly never enough. You know, I was quietly checking the restaurant out earlier, and I noticed something on their wall. It appeared to be a photo with a caption that said, "Udon eating contest record holder, 634 bowls." That was great. I've never had coconut udon before. Of course, Musashi would be here, or would have been here, and somehow, someway, set a record for the most bowls of udon eaten. Somehow, someway. Although that is actually surprising, because that's a long time. She was in this place for a long time. Musashi tends to go places fast. Well, perhaps I simply misread it. It does seem rather unbelievable after all. Somebody couldn't down that much udon. Well, it can't be dinner time already. I'm not even halfway done yet. Now, you know what they say about doing things on an empty stomach. That's especially true for Soul and Mash. I say we take a break and go for a little stroll. Who knows, the muse might just descend while we do. I guess you're right. I guess you got a point. I haven't really got anything done for the last hour or so besides redrawing this spread over and over. Fine, I'll go outside for a while then. We were supposed to go see Luluhawa sites anyways. Okay then, let's all go together. It should only take us 10 minutes or so to walk to Engen Simon. Why does that sound familiar? Engen Simon. That sounds familiar.
Hey, what's up, fellow tourists? How about I take your picture for you? I'll do it, you know? Want a photo with Waikiki Street as a backdrop? You know you do. Oh crap, that Blackbeard.
Thanks, very kind of you. Did you hear that, everyone? Blackbeard said he'll take a picture for us. Oh, Mash, you're so innocent. Come on, we can get one of all the just spent Ketzer together.
That's it, all together now. Hey, young lady, let me see your camera. Oh, I know. Why don't my parrots join you in the photo? Their names are John, Jane, and Doe. Oh, I didn't even see the third parrot on his head! Okay, like it or not, I'm gonna take a picture now. Say cheese!
Cheese. Thank you, Blackbeard. Your parrots give the photo a great Luluhawa touch. Blackbeard, why are you holding your hand out like that? It almost looks like you're asking for money.
That's because I'm asking for money. Did you or did you not just take a photo with my parrots? John, Jane, and Doe here are the only 3 of their kind. Their photo rights don't come cheap. It costs 10 gilbucks per bird, per person, so 3 times 5 comes to 150 gilbucks. Hey, don't blame me, I'm just parroting what my lawyer said. Almost dropped my phone. So y'all better pay up, otherwise I can't give you back your camera. Sorry, you know how lawyers are. With 150 gilbucks, I can finally splurge on that deluxe burger and cola that I've had my eye on all day.
I knew it. Let's this be a lesson to your Mash. Next time someone offers to take your picture, take a good look at them first. Some will be on the up and up, but others just want to pull fast when I'm not suspecting tourists. Lord Robin, I don't think you're being fair. Blackbeard is the only one who did anything wrong here. It's him you should be scolding, not Lady Mash. I think kind of got my blood pumping, really. Not a trip until you run into some kind of trouble.
You're kidding me. Parrot guys are Luluhawan staple. So, why are you pulling out those katana with that look that says you want to carve me up like a Luluhawan chicken? Chill, I was just JK. Just a little dark pirate humor, you know? Can't you take a joke?
I mean, I would honestly... You know what? To be honest here, I would pay him 150 gilbucks. I would. If I had 150. But I would.
I mean, come on, if I didn't get up to mischief like this now and then, you'd all forget I'm actually a nefarious pirate, right? You gotta be able to put the fear of God in your men if you want to run a tight pirate ship. Trust me, old Blackbeard knows from experience.
So that's what that was all about. That makes sense. Thank you, Blackbeard, for the lesson. Do not be fooled, Master. He had every intention of ripping us off.
Well, that aside, I was absolutely earnest about wanting you all to have a photo, though. Between Miss Mash, little Ushiwaka, a little scary, and Lady Alter, a lot scary. This beautiful street just pales in comparison. You are like fireworks, sirens ringing in the night. A beam directed at my private pirate treasures.
Oh.
Calibert! Oh,
Poor Blackbeard. He's having PTSD flashbacks.
parrot guy!
Like break up Asteroid Beach. Well, just for trust in its durability. More importantly, that attack just now came from an enemy signal about 100 meters away. Master, this is...
There's a huge commotion over by that intersection. It's gotta be that foreigner.
I will destroy everything. Servant Fest Convention Center, the restaurants, and their endless wait times. I will destroy all of it. You hear me? Everything about this cursed city? Looks like I'm at my limit of how many people I can keep safe at once. At this point, maybe I should seriously start thinking about moving Servant Fest to Waikiki to Diamond Head.
We're here to help, BB.
Hey, if it isn't Sol and the rest of the Chaldea crew. Well, this changes everything for little old me. I knew I was right to trust my senpai. Careful, she means business. The longer you take, the more she's going to turn Main Street into Pain Street. So finish that evil foreigner off for good. There's not a moment to lose.
Evil foreigner? Exactly. All foreigners must die, including me.
Here she comes, Sol. Let's just see how tough that armor of hers really is.
Wow. I never knew that XX had those kinds of thoughts. That's so sad. Poor XX. You gotta give us XA now, because she's the only thing that can bring balance to XX. Oh, this is actually... I forgot that this is meant to be for those who are beating Fuyuki. So she's never gonna be a top-tier enemy difficulty. Which means I'm about to bully the heck out of her. Did she? I thought she said including. I clearly need to get my eyes checked. Alright, Melt. It's time to be a bully. I can't bear to watch. $147, not bad at all. Very nice. Armor damage. Defense down. She lives. It's not over with yet. The battle isn't done yet. The fight is done, but the war's not won. I will lift my hands to the sun and feed Goku my spirit bomb energy. There we go. Good melt. Good melt. Like bullying her with your 3 alter egos. Do not like XX? I mean, I suppose some people are for bullying. Death Knight's not one person to bully, though. You know, actually, maybe we shouldn't. You should not bully fully armed people that are just doing their job. You should totally not bully people that are in full armor and that are just doing their job. Also, it's 400 for that. Good to know. Support servant unknown. Sure. We will, though, just because. Just because. Yeah, this'll work. We don't get many foreigner. Okay, okay. I suppose that's fair. That is fair. Wait. Does that mean you were bullying Abby on the memorial quest? Huh? How come she's not... How has she not just exploded after taking all those attacks? Enemy foreigners are still faced. We're hitting her really hard. But that armor is so tough that I don't think any of it's getting through. Yes, I can't afford to keep that under wraps anymore. Foreigners must die. Servant Fest must die. My name is XX. Remember that? Oh, her eyes occasionally turn red. That's interesting. I'm the foreigner who hunts other foreigners. Foreigner Hunter XX. Up. Oh, great. Looks like she's still raring to go. I don't think we got any choice to make a temporary retreat to the mountains. No, as the guardian of Luluhawa Singularity, I refuse to let this stand any longer. You never touched that quest? Really? But didn't you need to do all the memorial quests in order to get the second of the traveling CEs? Didn't you? Or was it just the basic ones? Wait, no, it was Kingu. It was just Kingu. You had to beat Kingu, didn't you? That's right. But Death Knight has such a tragic backstory! Now that things have come to this, I'm pulling out all the stops. It's time for transformation. Aloha, it's a new look for a new BB, a punk wild I don't know how to pronounce that. Cocoidish look. That's right, I installed the Hawaiian goddess Pele's divine core. And now I'm baby Pele. Pele is in the Hawaiian version of Ishtar. You know, I do think I like this version of Baby a little bit better. Nice analogy, Mash. I like the mainly because, you know, the 5-star headband just sort of showing, ha, I'm finally a 5-star. And the paler hair, I suppose. The paler hair is a touch closer to white and closer to Mash's hair color. Just a touch, though. Don't care about her brother when he's trying to stab you. I missed that. Yep, I'm Hawaii's precious divine symbol of power, destruction, rebirth, and love. No more keeping my true identity under wraps. For an XX, you're hereby banned from Luluhawa. Oh, we get Baby early. We get to test her out. That was the mystery servant. Mystery solved. Ooh, we could possibly do some shenanigans, depending on what skills BB Pele has. A little bit weaker than last time, even. We don't have our NP, though. Burn and crit down. Oh, we don't have Faceless Moon. And that skill is completely useless. Good gracious. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This version of BB kind of sucks. I mean, we'll do this. Start things off with. Because no melt cards means you have to take what we can get. Okay, that was some pretty cool attacks, though. Invincible. You dare become invincible versus me, Foreigner Hunter XX? How dare you? See, this would be a great turn for Faceless Moon. If only I had it. Let me think here. So... I think we do this. And we melt away her invincibility. Excuse me. Yes, I know that there's a software update that will be auto-installed later tonight. Thank you very much, Cook. Come on. Yes, crit on the arts card, not on the quick card, which is kind of what I wanted, but... Come on, versus Melt. No, stop targeting everybody but Melt. With the wrong... Okay, actually that works. That works, because I can do this. And then this. And then next turn, Melt can melt. What? Okay, you've lost me. I have no idea what you just said there. Sausage strips are Deathawid? Oh, thawed. I don't know why I saw that as Deathawid. It's like, Deathawid? Deathawid? What is Deathawid? It didn't even occur to me that you were... I apologize for my dumb head sometimes. I didn't even realize you were saying defawed. I don't know where my brain was going there. Because that is how you spell it, too. Yeah, that is how you spell defawed. So... I'm just a dum-dum. Good job, Melt. Melt away that foreigner XX's armor. She's clearly being influenced by it to some degree, given the red eyes that it occasionally gives her. And everybody knows red eyes is a sign of evil. Ouch. Let's see, what should I hear? Honest interference detected from local society. Searching for protocol for optimal course of action. Galactic Police Ordinance Article 1234. Conflict with local guardians of humanity carries a penalty of 100 years of a just salary in addition to... Well, shit. Hey, I hate to beg favors, but would you mind just pretending none of this happened? Right, I'd better skedaddle. Dinner's gonna make itself. Toodaloo. Toodaloo-a-how. Toodaloo-a-how. That's the right one. Bye, XX. Enjoy your dinner. Yeah, glad that's all settled. Thanks, everyone. Couldn't have done it without you. Doesn't look like that way from where I'm standing. So you really got Pele's power now? Oh, yes, absolutely. As I'm sure you all know, Pele's the goddess of Hawaii's volcanoes. She's named for both the holy land Pele Honoa Ne and the eater of the land, Pele Aihona. I met her about a month ago when I was scoping out Hawaii as a possible Servant Fest venue, and we hit it off right away. But she was pretty weak because of reasons, so I copied her divine cord and installed it myself. And that is the story of how I got this great tan. The rest, as you all know, is history. I used the authority over Hawaii I had borrowed to make Lulahawa's singularity, and went to hold Servant Fest, where tourists and servants can both enjoy themselves freely. Oh, something else about Pele. Oh, that's enough exposition. I get it already. I would have thought you were Poliahu instead, but I guess this explains why you're on our side. So you know about the snow goddess Poliahu, huh? You really did your homework, didn't you? Anyway, I'd love to probably reward you for all your help, but I got a bunch of buildings I need to fix up. You know how it is. Only 2 days left until Servant Fest now. I can't wait to see the fruits of your labor. I've finally gotten that damn book off my mind, and she just had to bring me back to reality. Now, it will all be alright. I'll help out too once we get back to the hotel. I've become rather proficient at filling in inks the last few days. First, some dinner. Once we've had a break and some food, we can put our noses back to the grindstone. Any project will get done eventually, as long as you keep working at it. You just gotta find a pace that works for you, Alti. Alti? What? No. Hell no. Don't you ever. Aw, Alti. I like it. Alti. Alti. It's cute. And another silver fruit. Day 6. More free quests must be done. Let's see. What do we got? Yeah, take the Merlin. And then bring back Emiya. Give him that. Bring back Arash and give him that. There we go. Let's go. That's copyrighted. Probably shouldn't be doing that. I did hear that FGOJP was having maintenance tonight, so maybe we'll be getting some summer stuff soon. Hopefully. Hopefully. Because I need to know. I need to know what the summer waits for us. I need to know who the new summer servants are. I must. Coming on. Right, I need to rush. I keep forgetting that. Keep forgetting, even though this is only the actually probably 8th time at this rate. Oh, come on, Emmy, you need to start critting here, man. You're letting Chloe steal your thunder of being critting with Kansho and Bakuya. You gotta use all the tournament money for bait? Ah. Yes, yes. Out of curiosity, do you run the tournaments more than once, or do you only do it once and then not do it again? Oh, excellent turn for Emiya. Well, I should probably try and generate as many stars as possible. Oh, the fishing. Oh. Wait, you could sell that bait? Hold up, hold up. You were able to sell that bait? Legitimate question here, because I do remember I did do the fishing tournament, and if you don't use it, the bait. Okay. Yeah, I thought as much, because I did that, and I don't know if it was luck or what, but I got the perfect fish or whatever within like 5 things, so I didn't have to go for long. I didn't realize you could sell that dang bait. Gosh darn it. I missed out on money. All that money gone. Wasted. Even though I didn't spend a dime, it's all wasted money. Can't believe them. Wasting my money for bait that I'm never going to be able to use and that I didn't pay for. Can't believe them. All the bait for fish, for money fish. Ah, yes, the money fish. I have learned the glory that is money fish. Money fish, praise be. Praise be the money fish. I can only very rarely get the platinum ones, though. The platinum fish are the best fish. It's just so sad that they're just so rare. So ideally you save all the bait for the money times. Roger, roger. Oh, that's the back. So that was the neck. I mean, technically your neck is part of your back, so... Oh, you can't celebrate only the fish. Gotcha, gotcha. So in other words, you have to hope that RNG says you don't get to have the RNG needs to make it so that you don't. Okay, yeah. Okay, I get you now. I get you. I was confuzzled there. I suppose I confused myself. I definitely confused myself. Okay, gotcha now. Clarification in a single blow to the head with a frying pan. That's probably what I'm gonna need at some point. That. Can use the extra torment fish for cooking. Okay, gotcha. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I don't really sell my fish, which is probably not the best move. I'm a bit of a hoarder when it comes to fish. Weird, but it is what it is. Come on, game. Let me get to the free roaming part here soon. Please, oh please, game. Let me get to where I'm free roaming.
I am the bone of my soul. I'll live laid
Pardon the honor, excuse me. Oh, so close. Bye, Okita. Bye-bye. Look at all these Gilbucks, I think, is the cheapest one, which is weird. I mean, I can get why BB Bucks is the most expensive, because it is BB's event. But why are Gilbucks like the least expensive? There's a free assassin node. Where? Here? There we go. Bum, bum. Alright, here we go. Did not reach heaven's door. Okay, I'm calling it now. Altar, Ushiwaka, Mash, Soul. Servant Fest begins in 6 hours, and we still have over half the book left to complete. This is as far as we go. I get how you all feel, but since I'm the manager here, I've got to give it to you straight. We need to give up on the idea that we're going to finish this book in time to send it to the printer and settle for photocopies of what we have right now. Personally, I think that's the best we can do at this point in time. Any objections? Oh, Waikiki's Fluffy Bucks node. Gotcha. Thank ya. I'm happy to hear how the inks turned out. I'm happy with how the inks turned out, but I think my blisters are getting blisters. Yes, I guess you're right. There's just no way for us to finish the last 18 pages in time. It's assassin only. Gotcha. Okay, so that's where you bring the casters in. That's where Gil comes into play. I'm afraid not. No matter how I look at it, I don't see any way we could finish by morning. I'm so sorry, everyone. If only I'd been a better assistant. No, Mash, you don't need to apologize. Don't apologize, Mash. Don't apologize! Whatever. Photocopies are fine. We just did this for fun anyway. I mean, it sucks that we couldn't finish, but at least this will be better than sitting in an unfinished draft to the printer. What about you, Robin? Aren't you worried about turning into a pig? No, Baby said we need to make a book, and the way I see it, photocopies just count just fine. Besides, we all did our best to draw it, so there's no way it's going to turn out badly, photocopy or not. Considering this was our first time doing anything like this, I'd say we more than made a grade. Great work. Thank you, Robin. Thank you very kindly. What a crock. You're a manager telling us we did good is your damn job. It's for inspiration too. You got your Fox Lady CE on Gil. Nice. So out of curiosity, do you want one max limit broken of the inspiration CEs or multiple of the non-ones? Do you know? No, even if we are switching photocopies, there's still a lot of work to be done. We need to finalize the design for the finished part, find a place with a photocopier, fold the copies into a book, and stamp them all by hand. And it's going to take us at least 3 hours to get through it all. So let's get started now, or we won't get any sleep before Servant Fest. Well, we can have that. I know I would much rather rest and relax in the morning. Alright then. We shall make one last push until daybreak.
Yes, that's settled then. How about you, Soul? You gotta stay with us or get some shut-eye.
I'm sticking around to the end. I can do all-nighters.
Damn right, that's what I wanted to hear. Right then, can you take care of this last page? Just add something that lets the reader know the rest of the story will show up in part 2, you know? To be continued or whatever.
Got it. The battle has only just begun.
What? No, not that. It makes it sound like it's been cancelled or something and there won't be a part 2 at all.
Not really. Servant Fest site. There's no quest there, though. The first Dojin. Oh, man. Look who's back. Back again. XX is back. Tell a friend. XX is back. XX is back. XX is back. That's a very weird way to say it all. Let's go. We got an unknown silver servant in the sights, too. Bum-bum-bum. Bum-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum.
Good morning, everyone. I know you're all sleepy, but you need to wake up. It's time for the clubs to make their entrance. The Servant Summer Festival is finally about to begin.
Woo! Whoa. Okay, that was only a brief shot, but that looked cool. 8. Servant Fest. 1 hour until open. Okay, yeah, that looks amazing. Leonidas! Get out of the way! Convention staff, line up! Listen up, all of you. You must not think of the attendees as ordinary people. Think of them as living race cars who will burn every bit of fuel they possess in search of books and merch that give them life. However, a race car or not, that does not give them the carte blanche to zip around the convention center as they please. Our duty here is to maintain order, to prevent people from panicking, and of course to allow them to roam the convention freely. Thus we swear here and now, we shall ensure we provide courtesy to all attendees, and suffer neither running, accidents, nor pushing. Put it all together and you have C-R-A-P. That is who we are. That is what we aspire to be. Got that? Hoorah! Good. All shield bearers, take up your weapons.
I got a feeling those clowns are going to cause more problems than they solve. Yeah, we managed to make about 50 photocopies. That seems pretty good to me.
Okay, so let's see what we got here. I see a big Okitan plushie in the background. I see a Saint Quartz on a stand. That's Enkidu Gil, I guess, technically? I don't know why he's got the little bits of black hair. And maybe even Kiri up there. Fran and Mo, best friends together. I would buy that one. Ku running with Gudiko in the bottom right there. That seems like it could be a fun one. Astolfo on a Hippogriff. Akabara would buy that. I can't tell if that's two separate ones back there or if it's one. Oh, he's wearing a headband. Gotcha. I can't tell if that's Kid Gil and Kid Alexander on one thing or not, but it's interesting. I see Liz back there. I'm not sure if that actually... Is that a banner for Liz, or is that actually Liz in a swimsuit? Hang on, is that actually Liz in a swimsuit back there? And if so, do we possibly have the slightest inkling of what one of Liz's ascensions might look like in a swimsuit? We have Cass Nero, and then we have Mecha Ellie-chan. Mecha Ellie, Osakabe Hime plushes, Karna, and Arjuna plushes. That was an April Fool's ruse. Ah, gotcha. And then there's somebody behind MASH, but I can't tell what it is.
Are you sure you want to give them all away for free, though? We won't make any money that way. That's fine, I don't give a shit about money, or what BB said. All I want was to beat the book, her book, to beat her at our own game. But that's not really what our book had turned out to be.
Where it was Iskandar falling in love with a female waver. Okay. Weird. Very, very weird, I will say. An official April Fool's thing. That makes it even a little bit weirder. Because, I mean, I know Fate has a tendency to gender bend, but... to gender bend one of their own? That's just odd. What you mean, sir? Or Alti? Well, you know, it's not just my book. It's something we all made together just because doing it was fun. So I don't mind giving it away. I've already got everything I want from it. Alter. Aww. Okay, what else is there back there? I see Raiko. I see an unidentifiable blonde guy. And that is too low res back there, so I can't make out the other two, unfortunately.
That sounded like an explosion. Hey, what the hell? We were just putting a nice little bow on this side story here.
Someone's attacking from the air. This is no ordinary attendee. The Spirit Origin it's a foreigner.
Gil's a shut-in weeb. Kiria is his caretaker, and Enkidu is a childhood friend whom is a girl and is crushing on him.
Oh, goodness me. Oh, goodness me.
I suppose that Enkidu does have a little bit more of a feminine look. Even though it is just low res, but still.
Really? She has to show up 5 minutes before con starts.
Curses, all attendees evacuate immediately. The con staff and I will hold her off.
Listen up, foolish, wicked foreigner. Playtime is over. XX is here to defend the order in the universe. Die, servants!
Damn, I guess we got no choice. Come on, let's finish this up before the con gets started.
Thank you. I will assist you as well. Let us do battle.
Hey, we got Leonidas as a support. Man, I was not expecting Leonidas. I honestly thought we were going to get, like, Robin in his swimsuit or something, but Leonidas. That's a shocker. Level 90 Leonidas. Good gracious. This is the strongest I'm ever going to see Leonidas in my party for a long, long time. Oh, that's good. Sure. I should have probably gutsed him. And then processing power through the roof. Brain process. Brain blast. Brain blast. Ah, Jimmy Neutron. I miss Jimmy Neutron. That was a good show. Did Jimmy Neutron ever get a proper finale? I don't remember if Jimmy Neutron ever got a proper finale. I need to look this up now, because I legitimately don't remember. Well, we have another melt NP if necessary, but it's not necessary yet. The Armwood is Waver's overprotective big brother. Oh, joys of joys. The minds of people sometimes, you know, the minds of people. I mean, to be fair, that takes a lot of creativity to come up with, so props to them for coming up with it, but still, that's just, like, so zany. But now I need to look at something. Jimmy, Neutron, finale. Because I need to know. And then we do this. We'll use Leonidas' NP, just so I can say I've used it at least once. Let's pay attention to this. Okay. I've used his MP once. I kind of hoped it would be a little bit more epic than that. I guess Grand Order kind of spoiled me, didn't it? There we go, though. XX is defeated. Woo! Uh-oh, I'm running out of steam fast. Knew I should have had more than instant cosmic noodles for breakfast. Damn it, guess I don't have any other option. I'll just have to detonate my armor and reduce the convention center trouble in the blast. Shit, that beeping sound giving anyone else a bad feeling. Countdown to me. Definitely.
That's terrible. We need to get her away from the con center immediately. What's all this commotion about? Is there a problem? Hassan! She's going to self-destruct. Very well, then I'll carry her away. Up.
Hassan.
Don't worry about me. The rest of you, please enjoy Servant Fest. Farewell.
Just nonchalantly.
No. Not bad for an assassin. But Hassan.
Sad music.
All done.
Huh? What the hell? How are you still alive?
Well, I have protection against the wind, so a little explosion is nothing to me.
Oh my goodness, explosions are wind. Oh, I forgot. That was even a point in Heaven's Feel. Yeah, that's an SSR skill, for sure.
True, true. You never know what skill may come in handy. You have my heartfelt thanks, Lord Hassan. Fortunately, collateral damage seems to be minimal. Now that we only have a minute to go until the doors open, I'd better return to my post. May you all have a wonderful Servant Fest.
Yep, planning to, thanks. You guys all ready? And it's time for just Pence Ketzer to make its official debut.
Whee! 8:59. 9. Servant Fest. Open.
Thanks so much. We're so glad you came. What's that? You want me to do my thing? Yes, of course. Vive la France!
Ah, that's the stuff.
Guys, try to stay away from our table. Oh, if you get so excited, you start dripping seafood everywhere. I'm going to crush those eyes of yours like cheap ping pong balls.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Yikes, I know this is rich something for me, but I don't you think that's a bit extreme? And yes, the absurdity of me saying that is not lost.
I can't game it anymore. I've already hit my social interaction limit. That's up to you now, Kyo-Yo. Oh, alright. 2 copies. Here you go. Thank you.
Kyo's helping out Osaka. That's nice.
What do you want? A book? Fine. Take one. Now what? You want to pay for it? Just leave whatever you feel like on the table. I'm far too tired to worry about taking your goddamn money. As am I. I cannot help but notice that we have a habit of running ourselves absolutely ragged every year when the convention rolls around. Oh, hello. By all means, help yourself to a book. If you insist on payment, just put whatever you feel is fair on this box, please. Next time, we're gonna take a damn sight easier for once. You hear me, Mr. Masterpiece? Hey, I'm talking to you.
Hans and Shakespeare. I'm not surprised. And as the night falls, Servant Fest closes. Attention, it is now 5 p.m. The convention hall is now closed. On behalf of Servant Fest, we thank you all for coming. See you again at the next Servant Summer Festival. We did, everyone. Congratulations on a job well done. Now we just clean up our booth. We may not have made much money, but it was fun meeting so many other clubs and servants. People seem to like our book too, although we've still got 1 copy left over. I'll hang on to that. Well, here's then. Alright. Now that the foreigner's defeated and Servant Fest is over, the singularity ought to go away pretty soon. I might not have got on exactly how we planned, but at least we did everything we were supposed to. This means we go back to Chaldea tomorrow. I'm very sorry, Senpai, but I'm afraid we'll need to blindfold you again. Well, shall we head back to the hotel now? Yeah, why do I have to be blindfolded? I'm gonna sleep well. You always do tend to sleep better after a long day's work. Night, everybody. Golden fruit. Alright, and then to Honolulu Airport. I do know that I am at time here, but according to this... Oh gosh, there's still so much to do. Okay, I want to get to at least... I want to get to at least the next point the free quests are available before I call it. So TikTok, go back. Even if I'm only going to be able to do them twice, I planned on streaming tomorrow anyways, so 3 days in a row of FGO. Sounds fun. First learned about Dojo when I came across a book that had been left in one of Chaldea's hallways. It was about a young girl who had been cursed by a witch and then a monster that hated the way he looked. They fell in love, had a falling out, fought the witch together, and went on to get married. The girl's curse was never lifted, and the monster was never turned into a handsome prince or anything. Even so, they loved each other just as they were. It was only a 30-page manga, but I must have read it at least 100 times that night. It made me so angry I screamed. I'll admit it was good, but I just freaking hate whoever drew that thing. I know I can come up with a better story than this. I didn't realize just how stupid that was until I started trying to draw one myself. So Chaldea was drawing manga and stuff before she became a Zerker. Interesting. Oh, is that sort of dream you were having, Senpai? I was dreaming Chaldea's memories. Senpai, what the... Hey, what the hell's going on here? Weren't we just at the hotel? Tick-tock, tick-tock. Did you know you can overwrite your own internal clockers by swallowing a digital one? Really? I'm gonna have to try that. You might have technically finished on time, but without results, that means nothing. Think just finishing a book is good enough, and that the real treasure was the friends you made along the way? I don't think so, Senpai. Not on my Luluhawa watch. Would you do, baby? Me? I just turned back the clock. Since you bungled it all up the first time, now you get to try again. What does that sign say, I wonder? So on that note, congratulations, Senpai! Today is once again the first day of the rest of your trip to Luluhawa, the day you've arrived here. And this time I want you guys to make a proper final draft, get it professionally printed, and sell more books than any other club, okay?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Back right up there, BB. Didn't you say that all we had to do was form a club and make a book?
Yes, that's true, but that was before Maeve won the Holy Grail for selling the most books. When I asked her what she planned to do with it, she said she was going to use it for herself. That would be really inconvenient for me. See, I kind of forgot I made a promise with Pele. And now I can't go back to the way I was. I don't understand. Did Maeve make a bad wish? Maybe something that resulted in another singularity. No, I wouldn't be held responsible if she did, so I couldn't care less about that. Just this once, I want the Holy Grail to be used for something good, both for Hawaii's sake and my own.
You want to see it used for good? Bullshit, what's really going on here?
Well, you'll remember XX the Foreigner. See, she actually already defeated Pele, which made her lose all of her power. She had nowhere else to go, so I ended up taking her in. Literally, and gaining authority over Luluhawa.
Pele, the symbol of Kiliwa herself. That's quite the predicament.
Yes, it is. Pele is still all but powerless now. She's practically a dead goddess walking. The only thing that can save her now is faith, and magical enemy resources that want peace for Hawaii. So I came up with the idea to use Servant Fast's Tenet's passion to make a Holy Grail. From there, I just needed someone with a good heart to use it. Someone who wouldn't make a selfish wish, but one that would bring back peace back to Hawaii.
Now I get it, so that's why you want Senpai to win.
Exactly, I want Senpai to sell the most books and claim the Holy Grail for himself. But instead, you all got caught up in sightseeing that you neglected your bookmaking duties. And because of that, Maeve ended up winning Servant Fest, and now I can't bring Pele back to life.
So this is altruistic Pele. How nice of you, BB.
Yep, I mean, she's definitely got her share of problems, but she's still Hawaii's guardian deity. No good can come from humanity by letting her stay dead at that foreigner's hands.
I see, so that's why you're in charge of Lulahawa. If you just told us all this in the first place, we would have taken a bookmarking more seriously. Sorry, those were just my irresponsibility, mischievous tendencies at work. I always wanted to see a human running around like a chicken with its head cut off. Anyway, allow me to sum up, senpai and friends. What I want from you, Soul, is to give up your wish. Do you think you could throw away your chance to use the Holy Grail for yourself if it will help others? Of course, I know my senpai and I have every confidence you'll do the right thing.
If doing it will help Pele, I will.
That's my senpai for you. I knew you'd understand. So now what? What exactly do you want us to wish on the Holy Grail? Do you ask us to save Pele or something? Nope, I want you to use it at Kilauea and wish for world peace. At its core, Holy Grail is really just a big ball of energy, so that should restore Hawaii's ley line. And that in turn should help Pele regain her power. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Alright then, I'll be waiting for you at the Mauna Kea observatories at the 7th 9th of your trip. Make sure to come find me after you use the Holy Grail to save Pele.
Got it.
Oh, well, I'm sure this goes without saying. Just in case, no getting first place, but going on telling you when we want it back in time, okay? If you do, Robin's...
Yeah, you'll be making bacon out of my backside. I get it already.
Not exactly, since this is your second loop. I'll make you into a statue instead. You'll end up the spitting image of King Luluhawa.
How the hell did you come up with that twisted idea?
Hey now, it's not twisted, it's a warped sign of how much I love and respect you. Anyway, enjoy your endless Luluhawa vacation. Remember, we won't stop looping until you take first place at Servant Fest. Look, Master, over there.
Is it Blackbeard again?
Oh, is that Master I see? Are you here for Servant Fest too?
How many days until Servant Fest?
6 and counting. I see you're just as excited as I am. I'd already be lined up at the convention center if King Buckethead and booted me for loitering. So for now, I'm just gonna chill at the beach and creep, taking Maeve in her bikini. I mean, yeah, she'll definitely kill me if she sees me, but at least I'll die happy doing what I love. Besides, if there's one thing I've learned, it's that they can't arrest you for thought crimes.
Not yet, Blackbeard. But that's Blackbeard, alright.
Yes, we can definitely rule out the possibility that this is all just simulation. Which means we really did go back in time.
Damn, maybe we're not even in a digital world. How'd she pull it off in real life?
Excuse me, why am I getting dragged into some goofy sci-fi plot right now?
That's our proposed task. Cutting off his head will give you the answer. Us the answer we seek.
Oh, what answers exactly?
Well, Shokamura, I think that would teach us. And I think all that will teach us is when we get to kill Blackbeard.
Huh. Hey, Master, if we're back to our first day, shouldn't Ibaraki be here too?
Yeah, where is she?
Seeing as she did not spend any time with us last time, I do not imagine her absence will be of any particular importance this time either.
Yeah, I guess you've got a point there. Not like we could count on her to help much anyway.
Either way, we know what we have to do. Draw some manga and take first place. That hasn't changed. We can do this, Soul. My whole reason for... No, the whole purpose for doing this to begin with is coming back to me. If BB's gonna make us do it all over until we get it right, then I say we take advantage of the opportunity to make the best damn doujin ever. This time, we're gonna finish it, and I'm gonna prove I can do better than that book guy. Oh, right, I almost forgot. Hey, Blackbeard, you got a hotel room you don't want to get right? Give it up. We have a doujin to make.
You a doujin? You think a bunch of amateurs are just gonna waltz into Servant Fest and... No, wait, you really mean it, don't you? I can tell Master's seen some serious shit. Clearly there's more to this than meets the eye. Maybe you've secretly been selling 10 years worth of otaku merch just to come to Servant Fest?
One of those is enough, Blackbeard-san.
I still remember when you bowled over by Pikette, and now you look at you. Alright then, if you're looking to become the king of the Servant Fest, then go ahead and take this room.
Thanks, we will. By the way, why'd you choose this hotel anyway? If the last week showed me anything, it's that you're a damn sight more calculating than you seem. So why this particular hotel, just because it has a room available?
It just means you're new, so I have a lot to learn.
Oh, that's the ref? Okay. I will have to remember this reference for when I actually do his interlude.
Try knocking on your neighbor's door after you check in. Trust me. According to my research, that's where you'll find a certain baddie princess who should be a big help. The best way for a noob to get good is to make friends with masters of the craft. Me, I'm a reader, not a creator, so that advice is the best I can do for you. Alright, looking forward to seeing what you come up with. Save me a copy of your doujin. Farewell.
No kidding, Solomon's doujin was in the room right next door all along. Let's go, everyone. We're not gonna waste a single damn day this time.
Indeed. Not a single day to be wasted. So raise your Dojin influence and challenge Sternfest again. If you progress through day 7 of the story and do not take first place at Sternfest, you will return to day 1 to try for first place again. Endless looping. So, 4th night does not unlock until... Oh gosh, there's specific requirements. Is it? I'm confuzzled. I'm slightly confuzzled, I will freely admit. Under the blue sky, work to the bone. I want to get to the free quest being available again to me, and then, you know, then we continue. Bum ba dum bum 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 ba dum. Oh, excuse me. Bum bum bum. So it looks like 200,000 total, it looks like. Day 1, hotel check-in. Ah, there's Caskills, gotcha. So you've already seen this bit, so let's just go ahead and hit the old skip button, shall we? That's adorable. Okay, requirement on that specific day. That's actually a bit more challenging. Well, here we are, back in the same room.
I must say, it felt almost comforting to check in here for the first time again. Oh, you can rest up later. First, we're paying a visit next door.
When are we going to actually see Caskill, you know? I want to see Caskill here.
It's not time yet. I've still got 6 days until Sternfest. 6 whole days, that's almost a whole week. And thankfully, I know I can make a decent book before it begins, even if I do end up sending it to the printer at the last minute. Even if I have to use mysterious powers to do it. So it's okay to be stuck on the rough draft for now. Really, this is fine. Alright, so it's pencils, outlining, inking, whitening, toning, and then... No, wait, don't get ahead of yourself. You need to get the draft done first. That's what's important.
I almost forgot I gave her a more southern drawl.
Crap, I'm 2 pages over. Now what do? The more I fret, the more time I lose. The more time I lose, the more the quality slips. And the more the quality slips, the more I fret. Oh God, no, forget God. I'll make a deal with the devil at this point. Won't somebody please help me? Open up.
I like that expression. You can get screwed over like you did in this loop? Oh no.
That was when it happened. My door opened and a fallen saint in a swimsuit appeared before me. Huh? Why, Master, what are you doing in my room? Shut a minute. Don't look at my face. Just go away. Get out. We're not going anywhere. Who? I'm Jean d'Arc, and I have some questions for you.
Oh, no, Caskill, listen. Gotcha. Righty-ho.
Huh? Jean d'Arc, but I've seen her around the hotel a few times. Isn't she the elegant, graceful, holy maiden who's always wearing white? No, you're thinking of a different servant. Huh? I can see him better off dropping the subject. Go me. Okay, so what did you want to ask me, Genie?
You see, we got a Dojin we're trying to make, you know.
I see. Osaka Hime.
Wait, is Caskill the one in charge of that printing shop, perhaps?
Does Lady Altair's request not enrage you? I mean, who is this upstart intruding in your room and saying she wishes to draw comics without any prior experience doing so? Is it like a young man showing up out of nowhere, declaring himself a general and demanding to be given an army to command? Well, sure, it definitely comes off a little arrogant. If I were in your shoes, I would take advantage of the confusion to cut off her head while she wasn't looking.
I think Ushi's got a head fetish.
Well, no, I'm no master wordsmith like, say, Anderson or Shakespeare. I'm still just an amateur myself. But maybe we're both underestimating each other. I'm not underestimating you. It's just now that I know she drew this manga, I want to make this one that's even better. A lot better.
Oh, if you meet the requirements but different main quest stuff, you have to go through another loop. Okay. I get you now. Gotcha. Oh, so she's been drawing manga in her spare time, Osaka has. Huh? What's all this about? You've never breathed a word of that the first time around.
I kept it to myself because it was my problem to deal with, not yours. But now I'm not holding back anything. We all have to take the first place at Servant Fest now, so it's better to have a simple, clear-cut goal to shoot for, right? Let me say that. Hey, what's wrong with you?
Sure. That sounds like fine. That doesn't... I mean, I'm gonna find out eventually anyway, so...
This manga's so cool. I mean, it's clearly a doujin, that much is obvious. But I get a sense of professional at work on this on par with any veteran. The artist has an incredible sense for their craft, but it still gives off a sense of amateurishness.
Yes, give me the answer to the cast skill question.
And above all, it's just kira-kiras. It's like it's captured the beauty of the world free of artifice or adornment. Whoever drew this is an absolute tensai, heaven sent. I knew it had to be her. I don't know much about this genre, but you say she's the one who drew this? If she did, I'm super impressed. No wonder it sold more than any other doujin when it came out. And now you want to surpass it, Genie? Yeah, I do. Well, just so you know, beating this is going to be real hard, especially for a beginner. Just taking a good shot at this is going to take way more work than you think. I'm talking absolutely bonkers levels of dedication. You do get that, right?
Wait, okay. Oh, so that 30-page manga about the girl falling in love with the boy who turned into a monster. Girl cursed. Boy becomes a monster. Did John write a manga about herself and Sieg? Oh, he owns a hotel we're staying in as well. Oh, okay, that's cool. I mean, I can totally see Gil owning a hotel.
You do get that, right? Yeah, I get that. I've already gotten a taste of how much work making a doujin is. Ah, see, okay then, so you can borrow the drawing tools I've been using. I can teach you the basic fundamentals of what goes into this, so I want you to try doing it for yourself. Now, at this point, you don't have the drawing skills or the artistic sense to even compete with something like this, let alone surpass it. But you're a servant and you've got 6 days to work with, so you do your best to make a miracle happen. Yeah, you better damn well believe I will. Okay, then listen up. I've got plenty of advice for you, but one thing is more important than any other. You might be super beginner, but you have one thing no mangaka, no, not even one that made this doujin can match. Passion. You want to draw a great doujin more than anything, right? So hold on to that desire, because if you ditch that, all you'll have is skills in your craft. And the only people who can draw a doujin on skill and craft alone are the pros. And since neither of you know are pros, that means we gotta stick to our passion. I just refuse to lose her, that's it.
You're pretty passionate about that, Shelter.
Mouse is exactly right. All you need to do is point that competitive streak towards mastering manga and you'll be set. Master, you'll be helping as one of our assistants too, right?
Sure thing.
Damn straight he will. You never know what's gonna come out of his mouth. He's got a real talent for going up with story ideas. Really, I never would have guessed. I didn't think you were interested in that sort of thing, Master. Anyway, you can never have too many capable assistants. You said you were staying next door, right? Good. Help me carry this stuff over so I can set up a space for myself. You can help too, Osaka-Behime. We certainly appreciate it, but are you sure you don't mind? Nope, your timing was perfect. I was just looking for a little inspiration myself. And there's nothing like being in the same room as other hard-working artists to get you fired up. Let's draw some manga.
Let's get drawing. Woo!
Well, help too, of course. Indeed, now that I've changed into a swimsuit, my sword is polished and ready to go. In fact, it's so polished, I feel as if I've returned to my youthful days of training on Mount Karama. Okay, Master, just tell me what you need. In fact, why don't I start by finding a demon and bringing you its head? In celebration. Again with the head.
Well, now that this ship's sailed already, I want to do what I can to take down BB a peg or 10. So I'm going to start taking this manager position more seriously than ever. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Huh. Well, you're even more fired up than I am. Damn. Even Lula Howie, you're still a bunch of chumps.
Aw, and Shelter. That's a sign of endearment from her. Alright, I believe this is the last of the free quests, and then we're back into... or last of the story quests, and then we're back to free quests, I want to say. So after this is going to be where we call it, I think.
Well, Senpai, this is about the time of our first day here when the... That's right, the foreigner. This is when the foreigner shows up at Waikiki Street. Foreigner? Is that another name for the crafts festival being held the day before Seven Fest begins? The one to stage? No, nothing like that. This is just some crazy trying to ruin everyone's fun. I don't know what a problem the Servant Fest is, but he keeps trying to wreck the convention center.
Yeah, we can fill her in on about all that later. Remember, dealing with this is part of our job too.
Right, let's go ask Access to go back home.
Oh no, that means we didn't save Oi this time. Maybe next time we will. Huh, Toto-sama, you already bit the dust. Wait, crap, I think I'm gonna get dizzy too. Hey, who the hell do you think you are? None of your business. Die, foreigner. No, Oi! We once again failed to save Oi! Which means Abby's alone once again. Here, you see how this goes, so just hit the old skip button, shall we? Yeah, we just kick her butt. That's a foreigner? I think that 7-1 is so hard that there could be anything worse than Mecha Ellie-chan. Can you actually beat her? She's got like laser beams and Vulcan cannons. That's true. We've been giving her a good fight every time, but we've never truly defeated her before. It'd be way easier to focus on our doujin if we could take her out sooner, but I don't see how to do that. I'll figure out another time. The good part is that now we know exactly when and where she'll be showing up. And there's no reason we shouldn't be able to drive her off again like we did last time. Yeah, since we pretty much got to fight around the last day anyway, let's just forget her for now. The only thing we need to focus on right now is our doujin. Especially now that we've got Osaka Bihime here to show us the ropes. This time we're damn gonna finish in time. Send it to the printer. Got that, everyone? Yeah! I'm glad we're all united on this front, but I still can't help but wonder what became of our problem child. Yeah, what did happen to Ibaraki no Doji? Alright, and that unlocks 3 more, 4 more, 5 more, 6 more. That unlocks the remaining 6 free quests of Kukani Koko, Kawa'a, the Sandbar, Coco Head, Diamond Head, Hilo. Yeah, that unlocks the rest of them. But that is going to be where we call tonight's stream. In order to progress to the next thing, we need to do 2 free quests, but I'm not doing that. There's too little time. And it looks like free roam is going to be when we hit 200,000 total influence. So that's going to be quite a while away, I fear. Quite a while away indeed. Is that 200,000 or 2 million? Okay, that is 200,000. Good to know. But, yeah, we will continue streaming this tomorrow with more Fate Grand Order Servant Summerfest, where hopefully we finally enter free roam mode, for lack of better terms. But for now, thank you all so much for coming out. I do hope that you enjoyed this stream. If you have, leave me some feedback in whichever way you so see fit. And if you want to check out more by me, be sure to check out my stream below. Or if you're on YouTube, you can check out Twitch. Same name, same games, all that shebang shebang. Follow me if you want to be notified when I stream. And if you really want to support, drop me a sub on either YouTube or Twitch. Once again, thank you all so much for coming out. I hope you enjoyed. Have a fantastic day, everybody.